and Record is honored to be part of this event and to support Women to Women and its important mission of funding causes that serve women and families in Greensboro. Like Women to Women, the News and Record believes in the powerful difference women make to improve the quality of life in our area. So today, we will recognize 5 women who have demonstrated exceptional dedication by giving of themselves to help others and for the great contributions they have made to our community. Since there was an open call for nominations, we had a vast number of nominations. But not only that, there was fantastic diversity in terms of the work and accomplishments of all the candidates. So as you can imagine, selecting a single Woman of the Year from this group was difficult. To help make this selection, the News and Record, along with the Community Foundation, organized a panel of judges who reviewed the top nominees. The selection committee consists of well-respected individuals from a cross-section of our community, and you've seen their name today on the screen and in your program. Included on the committee is our 2011 Woman of the Year, Yolanda Poole-Leecraft. We welcome her here today. Our 5 finalists this year were judged based on their trailblazing accomplishments, their inspirational leadership, their acts of generosity, their entrepreneurship and innovation, commitment to the advancement of women, and for their work to improve the quality of life for families in our community. And thanks to our selection committee, today we will honor one of our 5 finalists as the 2012 Woman of the Year, who will receive a $5,000 grant to award to a nonprofit of her choice. This grant is made possible by an anonymous donor, a woman-to-woman donor. We now have a short video to introduce you to the top 5 finalists.
Women all over the Greensboro area are touching the lives of people who need them. They volunteer, they give back, they step up when they hear a call for help. These women are extraordinary beings. That's why the News and Record's Woman of the Year Award is so important. It honors a woman who has made a tremendous positive impact in our community. Each nominee has contributed to her community by answering the call from those in need in her own unique way. Susan is all about serving the Greensboro community. As the executive director of the Semela Foundation, she is a true trailblazer. Susan oversaw the design and construction of Center City Park, and she also helped create the idea for the Downtown Greenway. She is a strong leader and an incredible visionary.
Since 2001, as a community, we've really learned how to work together on big projects. The Greenway is the best example. It's taking the longest, but it is really an exemplary partnership. The city, staff, I mean, you've got engineering, planning, Parks and Rec, DOT, the city manager's office, plus so many volunteers. And we've had a bond referendum, we've got federal money, we've now got almost $8.5 million in private money. And this started with an idea in the Center City Master Plan in 2001, and it's just gone into design and construction and raising money and selecting public art. I mean, it's just amazing.
Susan is a master at working with others to achieve a goal. Judy Wicker, who nominated Susan, says she is amazed by how Susan helps people and companies invest in initiatives that make life in Greensboro better for us all. Her abundant list of organizations includes the Junior League of Greensboro, the Greensboro Symphony Orchestra, the Greensboro Historical Museum, and tons more.
But what I think I enjoy and maybe am good at is finding other people to do things and helping people use their talents. I'm really just kind of the glue that I find people who like to work on things and who can do things, and I get them together, and then we all achieve. Part of the key is finding who's got the talent and who's interested and who will persevere, and you just keep moving along.
Leah is a volunteer extraordinaire. She is a congregational nurse coordinator for Cone Health. Leah actually wanted to be a foreign missionary, but life events jumped in and Greensboro became her mission field. She is determined to make life better for people in need throughout her community.
The program today looks nothing like what we envisioned it would look like back in 1998. It has grown beyond my wildest dreams. Our program currently works with 77 congregations in the area, and about a third of those represent communities who are underserved, and that is really my heart. So we do a lot of community screenings, we do a lot of educational programs, we do a lot of one-on-one counseling, we do a lot of case management and advocacy for individuals.
Leah organized the Mission of Mercy Dental Clinic, along with the Dental Societies of North Carolina and other similar groups. In just 3 years, more than 2,100 patients have been served through her dental programs. That equals more than $1 million of dental services. Nancy Paxton nominated Leah and simply says, "She is just a real person, no pretenses, she's just real." She also described Leah as passionate, a bridge builder, and one who leads by example. Leah has served the Guilford County Community Care Network, Interactive Resource Board, Hospice Circle of Care, the Guilford County Substance Abuse Academy, and many more supportive agencies.
In my younger days, I looked at health disparities in our community and felt that I could not make a difference. I was one person. What could I possibly do? I think now with age, with experience, probably with being in the autumn of my career, forming a lot of relationships in this community, and probably tenacity, I know that I can make a difference, and that if we bridge together, we can accomplish wonderful things in this community.
Craig is considered a true visionary of her time. She is the executive director of Mary's House, the largest provider in the United States of residential services to homeless mothers with addiction issues and their children. In fact, 2012 is Craig's 40th anniversary of choosing her career to work with these families.
One of the things that we realized is that if we were going to make a difference with addicted mothers, we absolutely had to let their children live with them. The main reason women do not enter substance abuse treatment and do not get well from addiction is because they're separated from their children. One of the things Mary's House is very committed to is the pursuit of excellence. It's not like I can tell you if you don't get in Mary's House, please go down the road and get admission there. There is no place like Mary's House. And so the hardest part of my job is not what people think. It's not getting people sober. It's not teaching the mothers to live a good life and to parent their children correctly. It is deciding who gets the bed.
Craig called her a guiding light and an inspiration to those around her. Craig's nominator, Fran Gariglio, says her awards for work with the homeless are endless. When working with homeless women, Craig often uses humor and is always straightforward. Craig has consulted with administrators in the White House, the U.S. State Department, and Housing and Urban Development, better known as HUD. She also serves on the boards of Project Hope and the Community Clinic, as well as the advisory board of GTCC.
But you can always serve. You can serve through your church, you can serve volunteer activities. Find a cause that makes your heart beat. And when you find that cause, be dedicated to it. All nonprofit agencies need volunteers. All causes need people to champion them, whether you care about homelessness, whether you care about drug addiction, whether you care about domestic violence, whether you care about feeding the hungry, or whatever it is you want to do. Be committed to it and give your time and contact the people who provide those services and give them your best.
Have you ever heard of Hot Dish and Hope? Well, ask Sharon about it and you will learn quickly. She started the program at First Presbyterian Church, which feeds the hungry twice a week, year-round. She is a full-time volunteer and has just started a monthly, week-long job readiness class. People around Sharon affirm that she is both a fantastic planner and a strong leader.
The strength of the program today is that we have about 12 to 15 churches who have joined us and who are working with us to provide those meals on Tuesday and Thursday night. And I think it is just fantastic to see faith communities coming together and working together to be a part of a solution to a problem in the community. No one church, no one agency can do it all. Collaboration is very essential if we're going to work together to have a better community.
Sharon is also a leader in the Wheels for Hope program, a car donation effort helping people who need transportation to work obtain the wheels to get there. Reverend Neil Donovan, Sharon's nominator, describes her as focused, determined, and passionate. Her list of endeavors include the Winter Emergency Shelter, Reach Out First, and strategic planning at First Presbyterian Church.
Oftentimes, I think social service programs have tried to fix things, and you can't fix. You can only offer a menu of options and support, and only if the person wants what you have on the plate is it going to make a difference in their lives. Lots of people come here for job readiness training. Not everybody gets a job, because in fact, some of them really don't want a job. But those who want it and have the desire, we're here to push and prod and help them be successful.
Shirley says she has always had a special place in her heart for children, and she has proven that since her teaching days at Washington Elementary School. Currently, Shirley is chairwoman of the board of the Joseph Bryan Foundation of Greater Greensboro. When people think of community loyalty, the love and concern for all humanity in Greensboro and across the state, they immediately think of Shirley. She says, "I try to treat people the way I want to be treated."
Whenever something good is going to happen in Greensboro, you have to bring together a large number of people. And they come from different walks of life. They ask lots of questions. And bringing people together, working as a team, all of us will make progress.
Community residents describe Shirley as a woman who sends a strong message of kindness, fairness, and justice. Shirley is the recipient of more than 25 honors and awards, including the Governor's Order of the Longleaf Pine, the WFMY TV Community Champion Award, and an honorary doctorate of humane letters from both Bennett College and UNCG. The person who nominated Shirley, Joyce Worsley, says Shirley was a member of the team of consultants for the building and opening of the International Civil Rights Center and Museum. Some of Shirley's commitments include the United Way, the Mosaic Partnership Project, and the Greensboro Partnership. Worsley calls Shirley a motivator, a crusader, and most definitely a trailblazer.
We need to model our behavior to the point that we never have to make an apology for what we do. If my behavior is such that I'm doing things for other people, then those other young women whom I try to be a mentor to will see that I'm actually doing what I preach.
So if you please join me in congratulating our 2012 News and Record Woman of the Year, Leah Moore. Please feel free to continue to enjoy your lunch. We'll resume the program shortly.